Well, how about fucking baby powder?
Dude, we used to put it in our underwear before basketball games.
Yeah.
There's been 50,000 lawsuits.
Yeah.
They've paid, I think, over $8 or $9 billion, which is probably nothing to them. But women getting ovarian cancer from the asbestos in it.
Yes.
And then also the miners of the talc.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was reading, that talc and asbestos are often in the same spot. And they don't filter it out well.
To what?
Like, they don't even test to see if the talc has asbestos in it sometimes.
Johnson & Johnson's gotten away with some wild shit.
Well, that's a wild one. How did they know?
We were
like,
putting it on babies.
What I want to know is, did they know? Like, did they know that sometimes their talc has asbestos in it? It was just too problematic to sift it out and figure out what's what? What is the deal with that? Find out what's the deal with like talc and asbestos.
I think the miners definitely complained. My guess is it is a similar trajectory to the...
Oh, here it is. Because talc and asbestos are minerals found close together, when talc is mined, it may contain traces of asbestos. Talcum powder is still an ingredient in a number of cosmetic brands. As recently as November of 2020, a study found that 14% of the talc-containing makeup tested contained asbestos. That's wild.
Can I tell you, a lot of my girlfriends, when they act insane, I ask a couple questions. I'm like, what birth control are you on? And what hair products and makeup are you using? Because you're just putting chemicals in. I mean, your skin's your biggest organ, right? And you're just, the amount of chemicals women just put on their bodies, in their bodies.
They knew for decades that asbestos lurked in its baby powder. Oh, my God.
Unreal.
That's crazy.
Unreal.
This is Reuters.
I want to say it was in St. Louis, but it was over 50,000 lawsuits.
Oh, my God. That's so crazy.
Johnson & Johnson didn't tell the FDA that at least 3 tests by 3 different labs. Unreal.
From 72 to 75, it found asbestos in its talc. In one case, at levels reported as rather high. Who says rather? Who says rather in that context?
That is kind of...
What kind of numbers are we talking about? They were
rather high. Also, and then as soon as the Johnson & Johnson vaccine came out, we just flocked. It's like, that's a trusted name.
Well, that was the first one they pulled.
I did it.
Did you do that one?
Yeah, who knows what's even in my belly? I'm kind of
Let's
worried.
think on the positive side. How come in comic books, whenever someone gets like exposure to radiation or some kind, they get superpowers?
That's true. I got pregnant at 40. This is a vaccine injury, 100%.
Isn't it supposed to be the opposite, though? It's supposed to stop women from...
Yeah, I guess women were having a lot of fertility problems.
Yeah.
And pregnant women that took it, their placentas were hardening. There was a lot of sketchy stuff happening. Yeah, fertility is going down in a way that's super alarming.